Hey guys, it's me, Devraj, and welcome to Hickory Longbow Build Along Part something, because I have no idea what part we're at again. At this point, it's kind of a norm for me to keep forgetting right before the video, so yeah, title. Anyway, so you guys haven't seen this bow in a while. I said 2 weeks last time. It's been more like 2 months, but sorry for the delay, I guess. I don't know why I've taken so long to make this video, because I've been working on it a decent amount since we had the last video. It's just that I haven't gotten a chance to really show you guys. But I've been working on some floor tillering, but I left some for the video because I wanted to do some floor tillering with you guys. And I didn't sand the sinew yet. That's actually what I'm going to do this video. I wanted to just sand the sinew with you guys in case anyone was wondering, you know, how to sand sinew. It's not really that hard. Anyway, so let me show you what 2 months of leaving this season, the sinew season, has brought us. Just to let you guys know, the bow's maybe 40-ish pounds before. It's easy 60 pounds now. The sinew, let me show you, that big layer of sinew became basically that, but it's added so much weight. Like, this bow has become like almost like a half times more powerful. So like it almost gained, actually it did gain easy 20-pound draw. So yeah, it's more, half or more times more powerful. It's just so much, like 1.5 times more powerful. Sorry, I'm stupid. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, but it's really strong. The reflex pretty much stayed the same. It didn't gain that much during the sinew process. It's a small reflex, but I like it. When you bend the bow, I've bent the bow a few times now that the sinew has seasoned, and it looks really nice with reflex on it. So let me show you. Let me just do some sanding then. So basically, what we're doing is just rough sanding on the sinew. The reason being is because right now the sinew is so rough that if I tried to put a string on it, you know, just to test tillering, just for the tillering purpose, the sinew is so rough that it could probably rip the string. Not like rip it at once, but it'll fray it a lot, and I don't feel like messing up my tillering string, so I'm gonna sand the top part down so that the string doesn't get like stuck to it and get all ripped up. So all I'm using is some 80 grit sandpaper, just for a rough, just something rough so it doesn't rip my string. And it's not very hard. It's just like sanding anything else, really. You know, all I do is that I hold it like this, and I'm just really just doing this. You know, it's pretty easy. It's not very hard. So what I'm gonna do then, in that case, since you guys pretty much get what I'm doing, is that I'm gonna do this and then come back. But first, before I do that, I'm just gonna let you know, I'm also gonna do the knocks, as in sanding them, because they're actually probably the worst part right now because of the sinew. And I'm gonna do that because you can see it looks really rough, doesn't it? But we're gonna fix that, guys. We're gonna fix that soon. Alright, so I'll be right back. Okay, guys, back again. Alright, so let's look at this. I worked on the sanding a little bit, and basically you'll notice that it's just, like I said before, a really rough sanding. Anything that was prominent, like any big features that could have ripped the string, I just kind of sanded out. You can see there were a lot of bumps running down that I evened out a lot more, basically. The knocks are a little bit smoother on the inside, which is fine. I mean, like, my knocks probably aren't the prettiest knocks possible. They're not even close, but I never really cared about that because honestly the knocks are the least favorite part of making the bow, because if you just don't make them look right, and I was never really good at making the knocks because I was used to they're really rough, you know. Even after I finished them, in comparison to some other bows, they were still considerably rough. And but that's fine, as long as the inside is smooth enough that it doesn't grip the string. That's fine with me. I never really cared about that because the overall appearance I don't judge just based off the knock, obviously. Anyway, so yeah, it's a little bit smoother now. It's 80. It's 80 sandpaper, so it's not obviously velvety smooth, but it's good enough that the string's not going to get ripped up at least. So that's kind of what we were going for. Anyway, then I think I'm going to work on the floor tillering now before we end this video because the weather's a little bit bad. I don't want to stay out here too long, and I just want to show you guys how it's bending before we end this, you know, do a little bit there. So I'll get my rasp, and we'll get to that in just a moment. Alright, be right back. Okay guys, I got my handy rasp, and we're going to start floor tillering it now. So, first things first, you can see how it's bending. I don't remember, it's been a while since I last floor tillered it, so I don't remember which limb was bending the most and the least, so I'm just going to check this. As you can see, it's got a lot of hair here. I don't know if you can see this right now. I'm pretty sure that the bottom limb's bending more than the top limb. It's hard for me to see, obviously, in my position, but that's what I'm feeling. I'm going to just... Here, I'm going to check the footage right now, because that'll tell me what you guys are seeing, and that'll let me judge best what to do next. So, obviously, be right back. Alright, yeah guys, I think I was right, the bottom limb was bending more from what I could see. I did not notice that chair was there, sorry about that, but I hope that didn't interfere with you seeing the limb. I mean, I was able to tell, I don't know about you guys, but that's fine, whatever. Anyway, so, what you have now is... This was the limb on top before, so we're just gonna like do a little bit of rasping. The difference is definitely not as big as it was before when I last floor tillered it, because the difference was a little bit bigger then, obviously. But there's still obviously, sorry for the repetitive use of the word, there's still a difference in the two limbs from what I can tell, and that's why we're tillering it. So, it doesn't require much though, because I think it's getting close, and I don't want to mess up until I get to this. I don't want to mess up altogether. I don't want to mess up until we get to putting a string on this. Wait, what? Never mind. But this bow's coming out really nice. I love how it looks when it bends. It's a beautiful looking bow. You know, the sinew really added a lot of power. I feel it's going to be a really strong shooter, you know? Definitely strong enough for hunting if you want to use it for that. I don't really hunt. I don't hunt altogether, but maybe one day. But right now, this is just going to be a really nice bow to go in my little... Wait, I shouldn't have bows. Dang it. Hold on one sec. It's just a little bit of sinew fraying on the side. I'm just going to cut that off. One sec. Sorry about that, guys. It's just that this is kind of fraying off, so if you guys don't mind, I don't want that to get in the way of things. So just gonna cut it off altogether right there. That should do it. Alright, sorry about that. Just that, I can get annoying at times. Oh, if you haven't seen that knife before, it's, just one of those knives that I don't really use that much, but one of my favorites. It's a beautiful knife, though. Got it from Switzerland. Fun fact of the day. Alright, what do you guys say? I think it's time to see how it's bending again. Alright, so let me position this. Okay, this time I'm going to do my best so the chair doesn't block me. Alright, let's go. Don't even worry about it. Don't even know. So just work on put top and top again, so same. Better. It's getting better. Ooh, it's hard to tell. Yeah, you can still see a little bit of room for error. My father is very odd. Anyway, so yeah, there's a little bit of room of error. We need just to take a little bit more off this limb, and we'll be good. So I'll just finish that up really quick, and then we're going to end the video right there. Alright, so let me just get my rasp, and do a little bit more rasping. sorry I'm sorry I have to keep repositioning the camera. I don't have anyone helping me right now. Everyone apparently busy. Fine. It's alright. I can do it on my own. It's just easy. I just feel bad for you guys, because you guys have to keep seeing me change the position of the camera. Kind of time consuming. Sorry about it. I don't have like a good tripod. Too lazy to buy one, because that's me. Alright. Hopefully that'll do it. Alright. Let's see how that is. Okay. Alright, done. Alright, let's go. You know, it's really close, I think. I'm having a hard time seeing it just the way it is. And I think I'm going to take the rest in the next episode when we actually put a string on this thing. It's going to be kind of hard, I can tell. I mean, not only is it a little bit of high poundage, but just the shape of the bow, the low reflex, made it a pain to put, because normally my regular straight limb bows, really easy to put a string on, but this guy is gonna, I don't know, reflex and recurve bows, even the small reflex recurve bows, I always have a hard time with them. Alright, well, thanks for watching that whole video, if you guys did. And there's a nice view of the bow. And join me on the next video when we hopefully get a string on this bad boy and begin some more extensive tillering. We are getting there, guys. Only a few months to, maybe a few more months to go. Hopefully not. We'll see.